Hello everyone, I'm Simon and today I'm gonna talk about Eternity from Marvel Comics. For those who don't know who Eternity is, well, today we're gonna find out who he is and what he's capable of. Let's start from the fact that he is the multiverse. This will be addressed with Scan soon. E and infinity are the opposites in the basically in Marvel there are four cosmological brothers and aren't all the only cosmic entities. Those entities are eternity and infinity and death and oblivion. And eternity is opposite to death while infinity is opposite to oblivion. Infinity and eternity are stated to be two in one, even after the seventh cosmos rebirthed as the eighth. In fact, in Marvel, eternity and infinity were the seventh cosmos, and after Secret Wars, eternity was recreated, but as it was recreated, infinity died, and so eternity was the eighth cosmos. But Infinity is still his sister, and they're still two in one. They can even merge, as they've shown during Infinity War. And also, Eternity is confirmed again to be the opposite of of death. In fact, during this What If storyline, we saw that these characters were gonna go to it against Eternity after that they conquered that first. Death and eternity together makes all of creation. Eternity and infinity are the concepts of space and time, and they're also referred to by Roma, the omniversal guardian in the other world, as all of time and all of space. In fact, they're also the cardinal versions of the concepts of space and time. Eternity has been stated to be the embodiment of life and time. Eternity's mask, which was created casually by an avatar of multi-eternity, in this case a universal eternity. In fact, it was formed out of his being with his substance. Can view the space and time as narratives and view them as fiction. If plot don't say different, eternity is always above what happens in the multiverse, but the plot being against eternity isn't something that don't happen. The plot is pretty much always against eternity, since there were many things that happens and eternity can't stop. An avatar of infinity can also view and fight in Oblivion. This took place in Quasar issue 25 when Quasar fought Maelstrom. Also, each time a Cosmo die, it goes to the far shore, which is a place even beyond the outside. Eternity and infinity are the multiverse in their multiversal forms or multiversal avatar. In fact, as Captain Universe stated during the Abraxas event, eternity is a boundless universe. An eternity is a boundless universe, and so a multi-eternity is a boundless multiverse. Also, during the Ultimates 2 storyline, Eternity was stated to be all that is known, clearly referring to the multiverse, and also on every plane of reality that exists. Also, one thing, yes, here Galactus stated that it was true eternity, but Galactus couldn't even comprehend the fact that the multi-eternity was chained, so I don't see how we can comprehend the true form of eternity. Also, here, eternity was stated to be the embodiment of everything and everyone on every level. And again, this includes the superflow, which is one of the high. It's basically the highest plane of reality, and the same place is below all a few things. This is the neutral zone, which is also encompassed by eternity, and it is the hedge between eternity and the outside. Then also the post-retcon Farsure is is within eternity, since it was stated multiple times to be within everything. Eternity also created the Six Friendless, who are his sons and are also powerful. In the eighth cosmos, also the living tribunal is nothing more than his inner function. Also, for those who try to use this statement from Al Ewing, the same Al Ewing claimed that the living tribunal is a function of the bigger eternity, and that in his stories is within eternity, but in other stories is just above it if the writer wants. The true form of eternity is actually something that is hard to describe because it never appeared before, but we can surely confirm that the true form of eternity is above every iteration of the cosmos. This includes the first firmament, the second, the third one, the fourth one, which should be implied to be this dude in Loki 2019, the fifth one, the sixth one, the seventh, and the eighth should all be avatars of true eternity. The ninth as well. The ninth is obviously shown during Immortal Hulk run, and the 10th shown during History of the Marvel Universe 2019, which was created by Galactus. And all of them should obviously be avatars of True Eternity. Also, the fourth Cosmo, as well as the other iterations, when they were amped by the avatar of the One Above All, should have entered the House of Ideas, which I'll cover later. Also, pre-Retcon Beyonder was stated that he don't know if he can survive the destruction of time. In this case, time isn't simply eternity or multi-eternity, but should be one of the strongest avatar of True Eternity. Also, the Never Queen, which possibilities creates multi-eternity, and their true form, which is the heart of the mystery, as Galactus stated, should all be avatars of eternity. So the seven friendless, which I mentioned later, are the sons of eternity, are as well his avatars, are other avatars. Empathy as well, but it was never shown, only mentioned by Eology. Eternity also, every time that his avatars, every time that a new avatar is created out of his being, or to put it simple, every time that the cosmos is reborn, Eternity creates new avatars, and these avatars grow stronger from iteration to iteration. This means that the first cosmo is below the second one, the second is below the third, etc. etc. Uh, it is implied that time or eternity should be the god of stories by this dude who should be the fourth cosmo. This fourth cosmo also opened a portal from omnipotent city to the house of ideas. The children of eternity also exist in the house of ideas, as themselves claimed. Also, as I've explained, the fourth cosmo and the prerequisite beyond the fourth cosmo resides in the house of ideas as well as the other cosmos, and prerequisite beyond can't probably survive the explosion of time. Also, now stated that for some heroes it is a matter of necessity to have stories. Necessity up to the house of ideas, it's a case. I doubt that it is a case. And guess who is necessity in the living tribunal? Yes, it is eternity. Also, obviously, the sons of eternity, the children, should be also parts of eternity, and also they can warp the space in the house of ideas. This means that eternity can do this as well. And eternity obviously can contain all the stories that are told in the house of ideas. Why this? Well, because true form of eternity via consistent lore, which I proved in this video, should be the house of the space and time within the house of ideas, not the house of ideas itself, but space and time within it. This means that all of space and all of time that you can ever think when you think about a comic of Marvel is all eternity. I mean, as I proved, even multi-eternity and multi-infinity are the concept, not even the concepts, but the cardinal concepts of space and time. This should be above regular concepts of space and time. So as you can see, the truest form of time and space in Marvel, and also time and space, so the space and time within the House of Ideas, which can contain every story of Marvel, is a true form of eternity. Hope this video helped. I'm sorry I didn't make an English video in a lot, but there will be tomorrow or this night a second one. So prepare yourself, because the next one will be about Galactus and Cosmic Immortal Hulk and Franklin Richards, which is something I discovered is far more powerful than I ever deemed. The same for True Eternity. And this is all for today. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to talk or have my scans for my research and everything, you can just join the links in the description, which are my Telegram group and my Discord server. Also, every answer that I use from Quora is always mine. So, if the video helped you, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Here is all for today. Bye. See you next time.